BON stock has all it takes to be volatile. Low float, strongly bearish, sub penny or penny stock, up as you can see now 78% in this pre-market session of today, the 11th of 2024, 11th of April 2024. And the news is that the company has gone into a groundbreaking 24-month supply agreement worth $12 million with Shanghai Yunsheng, China's premier functional ingredients distributor, to co-develop next-generation Apple polyphenol-infused health solutions. The partnership leverages Bond's patented extraction technology to deliver science-backed formulations combining antioxidant-rich apple polyphenols with plant-based proteins. And get this, proven to support weight management and metabolic health. So this is the key point: wealth, weight management, and metabolic health. You are into something when you are talking about that, and then you combine that with a low float and a penny stock. You surely get the sort of things we are looking at right now. But before we progress, just be really careful. We have seen a lot of a lot of raw pools. We have seen a lot of them of late. So let's see now before we go and look into what's going on. This was Friday, March the 14th. The stock was at 1.72. This was probably the pre-market session, and then we can see now it's plunged. It was pumped up. Yeah, pumped up on the in the post-market session, or just when before the market closed. Was it? No, it was pumped up in the pre-market session. I think, yeah, pumped up in the pre-market session, and then within that session, again within that session, let's see now. Within that session, it was already coming down. Let's see now. Within that session, okay, cooled off. I think this is acceptable. But ultimately by Monday, it was already down. It has already lost 50% of everything. Okay, I think fairly okay, but it's a highly volatile stock. Let me not conclude that this is a case of a rock pool, a case where it's pumped up and then in it just suddenly just collapse, loses 80% in just a few hours. Uh, but this is a gradual retracement. Volatile stock, low float. So this is okay, quite acceptable, but at the same time, it doesn't make it better. It doesn't make it safe. You just have to be careful. Low float market cap, very tiny. You can get caught up in whatever is going to happen. And as things stand right now, the extrapolation is to the downside. We're not getting anything to the upside, as this is the 4 hour chart. Let me have a look at the 1 hour chart and see what's going on. Yeah, let's see. This is what's going on, and highs of 0.1206 has printed. Okay, let's see what this was. This was 1.73. 1.73 was what it printed on the 14th of March. 1.72. So this is a 4 hour chart. So in a very short time, it has the potential. It has the probability of it retesting those are very high. But yet again, don't really bank on that. Let's see now. Let's see what we are looking at here. I'm trying to find what the moving averages were saying. The 10 period moving average, when it was on the ascent here, was 0.8686. So it's less than the projected projection of 1.46. It's not going to give us any strong probability at all. 0.8686, same as well. And okay, here it's improving. 0.99 probability of it printing that is improving, because we can see the 10 period moving average is not that just is at a slight discount to what that projection is. But let's come down somewhat. The moving average still remains the same, and the projection is still the same. Okay, so here now, 868686, the probability of it printing is very good. Is very good. Is very good, as a matter of fact. So 8517. probability of that printing is more than 50%. More than 50%. So, but don't bank on that. Don't bank on that, And because what I have only considered is only using the 10 period moving average. I've not considered using the 21 period, the 40 period, and the okay, yes, we just, yeah, for the, we haven't considered the 21 period and the 40 period, and then also indeed the 200 period. Obviously, the 200 period is going to give us something really unrealistic, but in the short term, I've only considered the 10 period. Yeah, it's based on that 0.85117 can print, but do not bank on that at all. We've seen what has happened of late to stocks like JYD, FMTO, this one we just looked at right now, STSS, and even SRSLS. So just be really careful. Just be really careful. Yeah, it's currently trading at a huge discount to those projections I mentioned. But if you want to come down to see what you can get, let's look here. Yeah, okay. So coming down as well to projection of probability of it printing 0.4465 is also good, because all the moving averages are, this is where all the moving averages are here. This is where they are, where my cursor is. So you just look over there. You can see here it's look on the right. You see the shaded the print, the price printed in black moving up here. That's the price. That's an assumed projection, assuming we are looking at 0.4423. You can see that on the right of your screen, moving up and down. So if you also look where I showed you the moving averages are 0.6874, you can see that the moving averages there are all bigger than the projection, the price we are looking at right now. So the probabilities of it, statistically, the probability of it printing this sort of prices, especially 0.4254, is more than 50%. More than 50%. Coming down, let's see now, 0.2270, probability of it printing that as well is more than 50%, because the moving averages are greater than this projection we are looking at right now. So this is based on the data on the 4-hour chart. So, but do not rely on that. It's just this is what is in play now. Statistically, there is a good chance that those sort of prices will print. There's no guarantee that will be the case. There's no guarantee that will be the case. So I would say projections from let's see now, projections from anywhere it is right now. Okay, let's just say 0.172, 0.172 all the way towards zero point 0.4, 0.172 all the way to zero point 0.4. Probabilities of it printing is more than 50%. You know, so but be really careful out there. Really careful. The news is out there is really good. There's a disagreement. Touch on providing solutions to wealth management, weight management, and metabolism. Sounds good, really good. The sort of things that the broader market, without even being in stocks and all that stuff. Sounds good. Any company talking about these sort of things, because we have generally weight issues. We have people who are willing to spend money to, sort out their weight issues, their health issues. So fundamentals sounding quite okay, but at the same time, it is a highly volatile stock. Statistically, as you can see here, I've just shown you of it. Statistically, the probability of it printing prices from where it is right now, zero point 0.1, all the way towards zero point 0.4, is absolutely more than 50%. So see what you make of it and be really careful. And thank you very much for watching this video.